we find the exact value of sine of arctangent of -5/12 minus arcsine of 3/5. We examine the domains, make sure this value is defined. The domain of y equals arctangent of x is all real numbers. And the domain of the arcsine function is from -1 to 1, including the endpoints. And the domain of sine function is all real numbers. So our value is defined. We go back using the sum identity for sine. It equals sine of arctangent of -5/12 times cosine of arcsine of 3/5 minus cosine of arctangent of -5/12 times sine of arcsine of 3/5. We let arctangent of -5/12 equal alpha. Then -5/12 is tangent of alpha. Alpha must be between -π12 and 0. And alpha is in the fourth quadrant. We draw a right triangle to represent this. We use the reference angle alpha prime. Then the y coordinate at this point is -5. And the adjacent is 12 using opposite over adjacent. Then the hypotenuse can be found using the Pythagorean theorem. The square root of 12 squared plus 5 squared equals the square root of 144 plus 25 equals the square root of 169, which is 13. Then sine of arctangent of -5/12 is the same as opposite over hypotenuse, which is -5/13. And cosine of arctangent of -5/12 is the same as adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 12/13. We do the same thing for the other angle. We let arcsine of 3/5 equal beta. Then 3/5 is the same as sine of beta. Beta must be in between 0 and π12, and beta is in the first quadrant. We draw a right triangle to represent this. Opposite over hypotenuse. And using the Pythagorean theorem, we have the adjacent is 4. Then cosine of arcsine of 3/5 is the same as adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 4/5. And sine of arcsine of 3/5 is simply 3/5. We go back to the original. It equals -5/13 times 4/5 minus 12/13 times 3/5 equals -20 minus 36/65, which is the same as -56/65.